Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. So here are the top 5 most scariest horror movies of all time. Number 1, Inside, à l'intérieur. I've seen a lot of horror movies in my time, and this one is one of the only scary movies where I watched it once and simply couldn't revisit it, as I was too freaked out to watch it again. Produced in France, this foreign horror flick drops us into the world of a pregnant woman who has recently lost her husband. So she's struggling to figure out how she wants to spend her life and whether or not she even wants to raise the baby. Cue an image of a woman dressed in black, watching intently from the outside window, brandishing a pair of scissors. What follows is one of the most terrifying home invasion stories that has ever been told on film, with the woman in black trying to get at our protagonist's unborn child for reasons that are not revealed until the end of the film. Number 2, Session 9. This one gets a lot of different reactions from people, and is much more of a psychological horror movie than Inside. The movie follows a team of cleaners contracted to get rid of the asbestos in an abandoned insane asylum. With not much time to complete their task, the team frantically works through the days while clashing personalities causes infighting. Things change when they come across tapes interviewing a particular patient who suffers from multiple personality disorder. What's so terrifying about the movie is the slow build in the interviews towards the final and most disturbing personality called Simon, who's responsible for some grisly actions. Number 3, The Conjuring.
Maledictus, princeps inter corvus.
The film revolves around a family in the 1970s moving to a new home that happens to be haunted by some less than friendly ghosts. The story is rife with horror imagery, including scary dolls, hanging corpses, exorcisms, and other scenes that will make your hair stand on end. One of the main strengths of the movie is that the characters are well developed and generally likable, so you're able to feel scared for them. My favorite scene of the movie is when one of the younger daughters in the family is describing someone who is apparently hiding behind the dark patch of a door. The actress manages to sell this scene so well that even though you don't see what she is describing at first, you feel the horror of it, and your imagination takes over for what isn't shown on screen. Number 4, Martyrs. Martyrs is a movie that is similar to Inside in its level of extreme violence and uncomfortable situations. This film also holds the title of most horrific opening scene of a horror film, as a family is brutally gunned down by the protagonist, Lucy, in a shocking twist. Lucy calls in her horrified friend Anna to help her solve her problems with the bodies and is haunted by a gruesome creature that stalks the house. Changes are fast and furious in this one, and the end is in a completely different place than the beginning. Let me give you all a warning, though, on this one. It is by no means a fun movie. It's ruthless, cold, and bleak in its delivery. But it will absolutely scare the crap out of you, and will really sit with you for days to come. Number 5, The Exorcist.
Stick your cock up her ass, you motherfucking worthless cocksucker.
It's hardly a surprise with this one. The Exorcist has made countless scariest movies of all time lists, and there's a reason for that. The story of a girl who is possessed by a demon, or the devil, and the priests who are trying to save her, has imagery and scenes so frightening that some folks literally thought the movie itself was possessed, and anyone who watched it was cursed. What's so great and scary about the film is the otherworldly aspects of so much of it. From the possessed girl's appearance and voice, to the split-second glimpse of the demon itself, to the overall layout of the story, The Exorcist is a movie that did things that no other movie before it had even dreamed of doing. It created an entirely new brand of horror and exorcism movies, and we've been getting a steady stream of them ever since.
Everlasting God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who once and for all consigned that fallen tyrant to the flames of hell, who sent your only begotten Son.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.